All right. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday. It is Wednesday, December 18th, 2019. We're going to be breaking down some of the biggest stories in the world of cord cutting and answering your cord cutting related questions. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I hope everybody is taking care. So I'm going to real quickly post this on social media so everybody can see it. And then we're going to jump into some of the biggest stories. I hope everybody's having a fantastic days. If you have Wednesday. It is Wednesday, December 18th, 2019. We're live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. We're going to be breaking down some of the biggest stories in the world of cord cutting and cord cutting. Cord cutting related questions. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Check out our and I hope everybody is taking care. Cord cutting tech support group. So I'm going to real quickly post this on social media so everybody can see it. Share this. And then we're going to jump into some of the biggest stories. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Wednesday. It is Wednesday, December 18th, 2019. We're going to be breaking down some of the biggest stories in the world of cord cutting and cord cutting. Cord cutting related questions. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And I hope everybody is taking care. Cord cutting tech support group. All right, so I hope everybody had a great day. I'm going to real quickly post this on social media so everybody can see it. Share this. And then we're going to jump into some of the biggest. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Wednesday. It is Wednesday, December 18th, 2019. We're going to be breaking down some of the biggest stories in the world of cord cutting and cord cutting. Cord cutting related questions. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And everybody is taking care. Double audio. All right, so I hope everybody had a great day. I'm going to real quickly post this on social media. So all right, that should fix the double audio. All right, so 1 second. All right, let me know. Did that fix the double audio? Oh. All right, so that should fix the double audio. I think I fixed it. Sorry about that. All right, so 1 second. All right. All right, let me know. Did that fix the double audio? So I hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday. So sorry about that. We have now corrected that double audio issue. So how is everybody's day? Do you have any questions? Leave me a comment. What is better, the HD home run? What is the best HD home run to buy? I think pretty much any of them you're going to be fine with. I don't think you're going to go wrong on any of them, honestly. So keep that in mind. HD home run, that is. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with any of them. Just make sure you buy an HD home run that's made for antennas, not for cable boxes. I turned off the monitor. Background noise should stop now. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Jessica? Jessica? Can never get a hold of anybody when you need them. Let's see here. Can you believe next week is Christmas? It's hard to believe. Yep. But remember, no Q&A next week. No Q&A next week because of Christmas. I'll probably try to do a special one the following weekend, but we'll see how it works out. But no Q&A next Wednesday. All right. So if you have a question, leave a comment. Sorry about the craziness there. I'm trying to get my wife to bring me something, but it's not working. Trying to get her to bring me my Christmas jacket that I forgot in the next room over. Will YouTube TV add PBS Explorer channel as well? Right now, all they're adding is the PBS channel, and they are adding the PBS Kids channel. Will we begin CBS channels on Philo? They have hinted heavily that they will be adding more and more of those. Hello, Colin. Good to have you here. I just bought one Premier Roku and one streaming stick today. Is the Roku Plus stick good for traveling? Yeah, I use a Roku Stick Plus for traveling. Really like it. Hold on 1 second. All right. Jeff, you are correct. There is a brand new giveaway. We had a giveaway for a Sling TV gift card. Now we have a giveaway for a Roku Ultra, a Tableau DVR, and a $100 Netflix gift card. Link in the show notes down below if you want to enter this giveaway. It's a brand new giveaway that you can enter right now. New channels coming? Yeah, there are a bunch of new over-the-air TV channels coming. So if you haven't rescanned recently, make sure to go do that, because there's a bunch of over-the-air TV channels. Got rid of cable. What is the stick for? Portability. The stick's for portability. It's also small. It mounts behind your TV, like a Fire TV stick or Roku stick, and allows you to kind of hide it between behind the TV. So instead of having a box at your table, you can just mount it behind the TV. Kind of turns any TV into a smart TV. Why does Hulu prevent you from fast forward through commercials? Because they make money. They want you to pay more to do it. Commercials make them money. Could Roku launch their own streaming service? They kind of have it already. They have a free one called the Roku channel, which allows you to watch free ad-supported movies and television shows. 1 second, everybody. I got a special thing I want to do. I can't believe I forgot this. All right. This is much better. Much better. I meant to be wearing this at the start, and I left it sitting in my bedroom. So, let me know. What do you think of this jacket? Is this much better for the Christmas season or not? I don't know. Leave me a comment. No Q&A next week. That is correct. No Q&A next week. How do I find out what new channels are coming to your area? I would recommend once a month or so, always hit a rescan on it. So, sorry, I meant to be having this from the start, got distracted, forgot to put it on. I own a Roku stick. Yeah, they're great ones there. Do I think T-Mobile TV will ever launch? Yeah, I don't think it's dead. I definitely think it's delayed, though. How many channels do I think Pluto TV will have by the end of the year? I think what they have now is probably what they're going to get. I would be surprised if they add more channels next week, but it could happen. Jackson, thank you so much for that $2 donation. I really do appreciate it. It helps out a lot. Do you envision any other companies getting into live TV? Yeah, I do think more companies will get into live TV. I fully expect that to happen sometime in the next few years. It's just so easy. I mean, it's not easy, but the risk rewards are pretty high, so people are going to definitely probably try to do it. All right. If I purchase CBS All Access through the Amazon, can I watch it on my Roku? Yes, through the Amazon Prime channel, you can access the CBS All Access and any other Amazon channels you subscribe to, like HBO, on your Roku, on your mobile device, through the Amazon Prime app. All right. Do I envision any other companies? Okay, I answered that question. I do believe that maybe I'll try to get one the weekend after New Year's, because I definitely won't be doing one next Wednesday because it's Christmas Day. So keep that in mind. Any news on Fox Regionals will be included with channels? Hey, Jason, thank you so much for that $5 donation. I really do appreciate it. What do I think of some of the video games on Roku? There's some fun games on Roku. Roku's really backed off of gaming. When Roku was kind of young with the Roku 4, they invested heavily in gaming. They actually had a motion sensor controller on a Roku 3 that would allow you to play Angry Birds. It came bundled with it. And that they've kind of backed off of games and just said, hey, we're going to focus on streaming. That's why the number 1 and number 2 buttons and newer Roku Ultras are no longer there, for example. Anything, did you hear anything about WWE? Maybe Disney might be buying WWE. I think there's always been speculations that WWE is going to be up for sale, but for now, I don't think that's going to be happening. I do believe PBS will be coming to more streaming services. They were very clear at the earliest that YouTube TV would be the first, but they didn't say it would be an exclusivity deal. So there definitely are other people or other services PBS is in talks with. Any changes ahead for Fox Regionals with Sinclair ownership? I would expect Sinclair to change the name of the Fox Regional Sports Networks to something different in the future. What do I think of BritBox? I think BritBox is a great service. If you love content from like the BBC, definitely check out BritBox. Is an SSD worth the extra dollars when recording shows? If you're just recording on DVR, I don't think you're going to see a big difference on that. No, I would not necessarily say you should do that. Have you seen the WWE new update? No, I've not seen the new update in the WWE network, but I'll definitely be keeping a close eye on that. Redbox is definitely backing out of the video game business. A lot of people are. There's just not a real reason to do it. What good is a DVR box? What is a good DVR box you can purchase and own? If you look at a DVR your Nintendo, you can always get like an Air TV, a Tableau DVR, a TiVo, a Channel Master. There's a few others. There's a lot of good DVRs out there for cord cutters. Keep that in mind. Yeah, this is a good memory, some people. This is the exact same shirt out there that we had before. So I just set this in my closet, figuring I would get some more use out of it this year. Kind of a fun little one. I have a Halloween one too. PBS was added to YouTube TV. Will there be a YouTube TV price hike? YouTube has said nothing about a price hike. I would not expect a price hike right now from YouTube TV. Could it happen? Yes. Maybe next year. You never know. Next week's podcast probably wouldn't be happening either because of Christmas and New Year's. We probably won't be doing the Q&A. We probably won't be doing the podcast. I will be doing some of the Cord Cutting Today shows though next week. Obviously, probably not Christmas Day, for example. Is an SSD for DVR necessary? No, I do not think an SSD is necessary for a DVR. Will CBS All Access get more Viacom content? Very likely, but they haven't announced anything. If you didn't do this cord cutting business, what would be your cord cutting setup? Ooh, that's kind of hard. I think one of the main things that would be different is I wouldn't be subscribing to a live TV service year round. Right now I have them, so there's breaking news. I can always go check to see if I want to check out the breaking news on it. I would probably not subscribe to them year round. I'd probably only get it during like college football season, maybe basketball season. And especially during the summer, I wouldn't be paying for a live TV streaming service. That would be, I think, the biggest difference, to be honest with you. And I'll probably rotate a lot of services. Have Netflix for a while, have Hulu for a while, and more. So I think that'll be the biggest difference. April says, Sling TV installed my rooftop antenna. Way better than an indoor antenna. Great recommendation from Cord Cars News. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I had them do it, Sling install at this house, and actually had them do it at my in-laws' home. And definitely a noticeable improvement going to an outdoor antenna. Now, if you happen to live in an area with extremely strong over-the-air TV signals, then an indoor antenna is just fine. But outdoor antenna is really great. Did they find a buyer for PlayStation Vue? Not that we know of. The dateline or the deadline to submit bids by the technology behind PlayStation Vue was yesterday or last week actually. But it was not about buying the service to keep the service running. It was about buying the technology behind PlayStation Vue. So I would fully expect PlayStation Vue to shut down next month. Do you need Sling TV to use the Air TV? No, the Air TV will work even if you don't have a Sling TV subscription. But if you do have a Sling TV subscription, it integrates your antenna channels directly into your Sling TV guide and allows you to have your ESPN right next to your ABC, for example. Do I think there'll be any big cord cutting news? Definitely possible there'll be cord cutting news by the end of this year. No, typically we kind of slow down around this time of year where it's just kind of a slower time of the year because CES is right after the first of the year. And I would expect to see a lot of news at CES this year. Has Voodoo found a buyer? Not that we heard of. We're not even really fully sure Voodoo's up for sale. Walmart gave one of those responses. I think most business people would say, hey, we're not necessarily for sale, but we're not going to say no to an offer until we hear it. So I'm not sure Walmart was aggressively even soliciting offers, but if somebody wanted to approach them with an offer, they would keep that in mind. So you guys like it? A nice little, let me see here if I can get it a little bit. Everybody asking what's on it. Got gingerbread men down here. So check that out. Is DC Universe worth it? Well, that's a really tough question because it really comes down to, does DC Universe offer content you want? DC Universe is a great collection of DC Comics content, and it even has a lot of DC Comics TV shows and more. So I would say if you're a big fan of DC Comics and you want that, definitely check that out. Take advantage. I think they're still doing a free trial. I subscribed to Fubo TV. And I told Paul says he subscribed to Fubo TV and told him he heard about them here at CordCarsNews.com. That's great. Really love it. Should YouTube TV add international channels? Wouldn't surprise me if they would. Sling TV's kind of cornered that market. Fubo TV has also, but they backed off of it. AT&T has some, but not a lot. Luke, when do you see there being more aggressive push to roll ATSC 3.0, the new over-the-air TV center? It was supposed to happen this year. Sounds like it's been delayed. I would expect early next year to get a lot of news about ATSC 3.0. All right, keep those questions coming. And don't forget, we have a giveaway happening right now. We are giving away a 2019 Roku Ultra, a Tableau DVR, and a $100 Netflix gift card. So check that out. So I'll put a link to it in the comments there if you want to enter the giveaway. Do you think all these streaming services on Blu-ray players will go away eventually? I mean, supporting things on Blu-ray players is just not that much not that popular right now. So I would not expect it to see. I do not expect to see DVD players and Blu-ray players to continue getting a lot of support in the future, just to be honest with you. I love the Core Cars News app. I'm glad you like our app. I'm happy to hear that. All right, Luke, do I have to put my credit card info in for Disney Plus 1 free trial? Yes, you do have to enter a credit card information for a 1-week free trial of Disney Plus. Thanks, everybody. I'm glad you liked the code. What improvements do you see coming to YouTube TV in 2020? I'm not sure. I would expect maybe some more channels, some more improvements on the app. Nothing in particular I would really say, oh, this is what's going to happen to YouTube TV in 2020. What about that $10 or $20 packages from Comcast? Yes, in early 2020, Comcast will be launching cheaper, smaller little bundles, little micro bundles like Friendly TV for $10 to $20 that you can bundle together to make a package of your own. And it's an effort to try to slow down cord cutting and attract people back. We'll see if it pays off or not. What's my favorite show on Disney Plus? Oh, I've been doing some of the classic Disney afternoon cartoons like DuckTales and Darkwing Duck and stuff. What's the best indoor antenna for long ranges? Oh, man, if you gotta go long range, the best thing to do is get an outdoor antenna. What's the situation on Amazon Internet? Amazon is working on building a home internet system, and they're testing it and developing it and building it out. Luke, in your review of the AirTV DVR, what's your impressions of the DVR? I thought it was very good. It's a very good DVR with no monthly fee on it. Is it the most feature-packed one? No, like Tableau has an automatic commercial skip, but the AirTV is a very nice DVR there. How many channels do I get with an antenna? I get 47 channels here in my home with an antenna. I left AT&T Now and went with Sling. Been with AT&T Now for 2 years. Yeah, AT&T Now, if it offers the channels you want, it's a great service. Nope, Amazon has not announced that what the pricing would be for their Amazon Internet, other than to say it'll be an affordable service. Paraphrasing what they said. Is the Roku TV the only TV with a built-in channel guide for OTA? No, some others do, but Roku TVs I think are some of the most affordable ones that do it. I want to say Samsung. Was it Samsung or LG? One of them, I think, does it. Oh, here's a great question. I see some people leaving comments. Like Robert says he gets 20 channels with an antenna. Bonnie says, Bill says he gets 40. So leave me a comment. How many channels do you get with an antenna if you use an antenna? If you're not using an antenna, I do highly recommend you test it out and see about maybe getting an antenna. Is there a DVR I can use with all my streaming services? Many streaming services like YouTube TV, etc. have a DVR built in, but no, it's actually a violation in terms of service to use a third-party DVR to try to record those programs. What's my thoughts on the WWE Network? If you love the WWE, if you love the WWE Network is amazing. What do you think will happen with cable TV in the future? I think cable TV will continue to just become a premium service for people who want to pay a lot of money for a premium experience. Kind of like how first class is on a plane versus coach. 28 channels, 48 channels. A lot of people getting really good channels. Daniel says he just ordered 5 new Roku TVs. Wow, that's impressive. And an Air TV. You know, I have some Roku TVs in the house. I'm very, very pleased with them. Thank you so much for the kind words there. I apologize if I butcher your name, but I really appreciate the kind words. Reliance, Jeff, everybody. So many supporters of the channel. Thank you so much for your donations. But 42 channels. Dive Man says he gets 79 channels. Very nice. I really like that. I get 32 channels. That's pretty nice. Luke, what's your thanks, Luke. What's your opinion of the best? Hey, thank you so much, Joey. I really appreciate your kind words. You know, we work hard to try to make this a great YouTube channel for everybody. What's my core coin predictions for 2020? Check back. We'll have some this weekend posted. We're gonna have a whole like core coin predictions section. While MG says he lives in Southern California, he gets 177 over there channels. Yeah, I hear, especially around Los Angeles, San Francisco, those kind of areas are some of the best areas for over there channels. Though I actually heard there's a city somewhere between Boston and New York City that gets the most over the air TV because it's picking up channels from both Boston and channels from New York City. So I heard that one's the best. Would I like to sell some of my Roku TVs? No, I like my Roku TVs. I intend to keep them. In chat, NFL Network comes to YouTube TV. Yeah, it's very possible the NFL Network will come to YouTube TV. They have not said anything about it, though. Why video game consoles like PlayStation Vue, who's owned by Sony, are not compatible with incorporated into a TV like Roku or Fire TV? Probably because gaming consoles are updated more often than TVs are. That's a big one. Rooftop versus antennas. Outdoor or indoor. I would recommend getting a rooftop if at all possible. Definitely a better signal than an indoor antenna. Jeff, thank you so much for those kind words. I really do appreciate it. Here's one. 56 channels with an indoor antenna. Yeah, if you live in a strong area, indoor antennas are a great option. Ty, I have never heard of that service before. As I always say with these kind of things, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Are VPNs necessary? No, if you're using a legal streaming service, there's no reason to need a VPN for streaming. Now, if you're traveling using a public Wi-Fi, I highly recommend you use a VPN for security so no one's snooping on what you're doing online. Is there a Spectrum app for the NVIDIA Shield? I don't believe there is a Spectrum app for the NVIDIA Shield. Hello, Tom. Can the Air TV remote flip channels? I believe you press up and down, it will. But, the Air TV, if you're talking about the Air TV 2, the black box, doesn't have a remote. It works with your Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV. The Air TV player, the white one, does have a remote. It's an Android TV powered stream player. Will A&E ever be added to YouTube TV? Definitely could be, but they haven't said it will be happening. All right, everybody, I'm going to really quick play a short commercial. It's going to be about 30 seconds, and it helps me pay the bill. So hang in here real quick for a 30-second commercial. Then we're going to stay right here and keep answering core related questions. Real quick, while we do that, don't forget that we have a giveaway going on. We're giving away a 2019 Roku Ultra, and we have a Tableau DVR and a $100 Netflix gift card we're giving away. I put a link in the show notes. There is a link in the chat too if you want to check that out. All right, we'll wait for everybody to get back real quick, and then we'll keep answering all your questions. Do you have any information about the new Xbox? It looks like a very powerful streaming player, but mostly it's a gaming system. I wouldn't recommend just buying an Xbox just for streaming. No Q&A next week, that's correct. What do I think of the Echo Show? I love my Echo Show. I have a full-size one and a small one. We have the full size in the kitchen, and we kind of use it like a kitchen TV because it's got Hulu and Amazon Prime on it. And I love the ability to just use my voice while I'm cooking to listen to music or watch some news or something. Hulu's offering 6 months of Stars for $5. I believe it's $5 a month on that, just to be clear. Will the price of YouTube TV go up if they add channels? It could be. Channels cost money, so the more channels you add, the more price hikes you have. Cord cutting is confusing. I have cable, phone, alarm, and Wi-Fi. Cord cutting is not confusing. You just need to do a little bit of research. Just keep that in mind. Why are IPTV services illegal? Because they're not paying for the legal rights to that content. My Xbox guy or PlayStation? I have both, but I do probably mostly use the PlayStation. Trans-Siberian Orchestra's Christmas music is absolutely amazing. Actually, all their music's amazing. All right. Luke, did they ever re-add YouTube back to the Echo Show? I don't know if YouTube's been added back to the Echo Show. It's been added back to, I think, the Fire tablets, and it's been added back to the Fire TV. I'll have to look into that. One thing that's supposed to still be coming is YouTube Kids to the Fire TV. We'll have to wait and see. Blackworm, thank you so much for that $5 donation. That's a huge help. I really do appreciate it. Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo? I was a Sega Genesis, so I had an original Nintendo, but then my cousins got the Sega Genesis, and I loved it, so I went and got a Sega Genesis. Well, I didn't. Begged my mom to get me one. And yeah, but then I did get the Nintendo 64 again, so kind of jumped back and forth. All right, keep those questions coming. We got about another 20 minutes, so if you have a question, leave a comment. Any news on the Cubs' new TV network coming to a streaming service? Not yet, but it doesn't launch until next year. Probably won't know about its supported streaming services until next year. What I think about the Echo Show 5, it's not a bad look. One, it has a little privacy one, so if you want like an Echo Show for the bedroom where you can like slide that thing across and black out the camera, that's a pretty good option. Have you heard anything about digital media players like Roku who are not in the US? Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and more are sold in other countries around the world. Panasonic 3DO, something I didn't know about as a kid and later learned about. It's a pretty cool option there. Yeah, I do agree, Dennis, that rebranding the Fox Sports Networks to the Stadium brand is probably not a bad idea. It's a little bit more complicated than just flipping a switch. They got to build new sets, redo a lot of stuff. But I bet that, I bet they are working on rebranding it. I can't imagine they're going to keep it the same forever. Do I miss VHS? No, not really. Actually, I still have a VHS player. Before Disney Plus, we used to buy a lot of Disney movies at flea markets for $1 or $2 on VHS and watch them that way with my daughter. Is it possible to get 4K content using an antenna? Not yet, but there's a new over-the-air TV standard called Next Gen TV that's rolling out that will bring 4K over-the-air TV for free out. You will be able to go out there and watch a ton of free over-the-air TV in 4K. All right, keep those comments coming. I'm going to do my best to answer as many of them as I can. And never too late there, my daily side. Do I like the Dreamcast? Dreamcast wasn't too bad at all. I didn't play it when it was out, but I learned about it later. Had a PlayStation instead. When will I be testing the Nebula soundbar? I got to work with Amazon to try to get a review unit of that. I'll try to work on that. What are my predictions for the Fate of Lowcast? That's a good question. It really depends on who the judge is. I could see that going either way. Do you think Sync TV will ever bring back NBC Sports Chicago? Definitely could happen. Will it? I don't know. Don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you may celebrate. I hope everybody's having a fantastic holiday season. Do you miss places like Blockbuster? Not so much. I mean, yeah, I know there's a lot of nostalgia for it now, but I mean, let's be honest, there's a reason why Blockbuster failed. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, it's just a far better experience out there than Blockbuster was. All right, keep the questions coming. Do I know any news about AT&T TV now shutting down? There's been some reports that could. I suspect it will more likely merge into HBO Max sometime in 2021. That's my prediction. Should News On add Spanish-speaking news programs? That'll be great. I'd love to see them partner with more and more news organizations. Will satellite Wi-Fi from Amazon or SpaceX be available next year? SpaceX says they will be launching Wi-Fi from space, or home internet from space, I should say, not necessarily Wi-Fi, but its internet system. Yes, next year. Thank you, Howard. All right, keep those questions coming. What do I think about Plex TV's new free streaming service with ads? I think it's great. More options, the better. Any news on MLB blackouts? MLB has voted to take back in-market streaming, but we haven't heard any official word on what they're going to do with it. Is Decades under new ownership? Not that I've heard of, but I'll look into it. Did you see something that made you think it was up for sale or something? If so, go to corecarsnews.com, click on the Contact Us button, send us an email with what you saw. And real quick, I see a lot of new names here. If you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. I really do appreciate it because it helps us. It lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, and hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. Any news of more 5G internet? Yes, 5G internet will continuously roll out. T-Mobile is making a big push that, hey, we're going to make 5G and rural America a reality. So we'll see how it works out. Do I think local stations will bring their news streaming online? Yeah, many of them have. I do think more will. Thank you, Jason. I hope you have the best Christmas, holiday, New Year's, Hanukkah, wherever you may celebrate. I hope you all have a great day. Luke, do you know about what do you know about the Samsung Wall TV? I'll be at CES in a couple weeks, and I'm sure we'll see the Wall TV. I saw it last year. I'm sure we'll see it again this year. So keep an eye on the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. I'll have a ton of videos from the YouTube or from the CES show floor. Will we get a tour of the new studio anytime soon? Probably. We're having some technical lighting issues that I'm trying to work out right now. All right, about 10 more minutes. Get your questions in, get your comments in. Don't forget to check out the giveaway in the show notes down below. I have a link to our Roku Ultra giveaway. To win a Roku Ultra, a Tableau DVR, and a Netflix gift card to one lucky person. Details in the show notes down below. Decades has improved their content. Yeah, they definitely are. They're always changing up the content on these ones. I saw MeTV is going to be adding a ton of content in January too. However, I do expect Major League Baseball to try to relax the blackout rules. What is CES? CES is the Consumer Electronics Show. It's the biggest trade show in the world of electronics, and we'll be there to cover it. Jess and I are going to both be there this year, wall-to-wall coverage of everything happening at CES. Is it possible to watch Major League Baseball shows without cable or satellite or streaming service? No, you need to get a streaming service or a cable service to watch Major League Baseball content. When is T-Mobile supposed to be getting home internet? It's already live in some areas, but they're continuing to roll it out. T-Mobile internet, if you get it, is a pretty good option, so check that out. When is T-Mobile supposed to be getting that? They haven't set a date on when nationally rollout will be. When is it? First full week of January. CES, sorry, is the first full week of January. Hope it's warmer in Texas. It's actually not bad. It's about 60 today, so not a bad temp. What do you think about Locast? I think Locast is a great service. It'd be interesting to see what happens with the lawsuit. We're watching it very closely. As we learn more, we'll be posting more. What are your thoughts on the Apple TV Plus service? I think it's not bad. I'm not sure it has enough content to justify the $5 price point. But if you buy a new Apple device, you get a free year. So keep that in mind. Would I buy the Samsung Wall TV? Probably not. I can't imagine a TV that size in my living room. I don't think it would fit. Why only a 5-day free trial for YouTube TV? They're always changing it. Keep your eyes open. You never know when they may have an extended free trial, but 5 days should be enough to give you an idea of what they offer and if you want to pay for it or not. I think that's what they're saying. Hey, 5 days is enough time to figure out what you want to do with it. We'll be doing more interviews with cord cutting services. Maybe. We'll see what happens. How long will 1 terabyte internet last me with 5 TVs? It should give you quite a bit of streaming. If you think about it, that's like 11 hours of streaming a day of Netflix. All right, do you ever think local station owners will bring live streaming of their stations and the internet? Maybe for independent ones, we already see that a little bit. The problem is with like ABC, NBC, Fox is they need to then turn around and pay ABC, NBC, Fox for the right for streaming online. All right. It's 10 degrees here. Yeah, I grew up in Michigan. I understand what cold this time of year is. There is one reason I do like living in Texas, and the weather is one of them. Where do I see Netflix ending up this time next year? I think Netflix is fine. All the doom and gloom talk about Netflix, I think it's been severely overblown, to be honest with you. Has Pluto TV mentioned when they'll roll out the update guide to for more devices? No, have not heard anything about that yet. I got the Tableau DVR for $99. I saw it on your site. Well, hey, I'm glad we helped you save some money on the Tableau DVR. It's not a bad DVR. How can I get the Yes Network in Florida? I don't know if there is any options now to offer the Yes Network in Florida streaming online. All right, everybody, 5 more minutes. Get those questions in. Why is Major League Soccer doesn't have a streaming channel? Major League Soccer partnered with ESPN Plus. You can watch all the Major League Soccer games on ESPN Plus if you subscribe to ESPN Plus. When is Xfinity Internet going unlimited? I think as more and more competition comes, we'll see more and more unlimited options out there. It needs to talk Sling TV raising the price. Probably not. In the entire time a Sling TV's been around, like 4 years now, they've only had one price hike. So they probably will. I mean, the idea that they will never have a price hike is unrealistic. But Sling TV's only had one price hike in 4 years. All right, quick question, everybody, to finish out the Q&A today. What is everybody watching? Any good Christmas holiday shows you would recommend? And don't forget, tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, we'll be live on YouTube to answer your cord cutting related questions. So if you have any questions about cord cutting and stuff, join us there. We'll be doing the podcast first. Jess and I do a podcast every Wednesday or Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And then at the end of it, we answer a few questions, so you can always join us there. NYC, thank you so much for that $2 donation. I really appreciate it. Game Gear or Game Boy? I had it both, a Game Gear and Game Boy. I had the Game Gear. My brother had the Game Boy. I probably played more Game Boy, to be honest with you. All right. Buffy the Vampire? TNT and AEW. Nightmare Before Christmas. Peanuts. Don't forget, Peanuts Christmas specials for free on the ABC app right now. You have to watch it with ads, though. Will the Air TV work with a Samsung TV? I don't know if there's an app supports it there. Check out the airtv.net. airtv.net to see supported devices. The Popcorn, I think it's called Popcorn Flicks, the free streaming channel on like Roku and more is a great option. Yes, many of the services do allow channel surfing like Sling TV. I think if you press up and down, it allows you to change channels that way. All right, everybody, I think I'm going to call it a day. I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas and fantastic New Year if I don't see you before then. Don't forget, no Q&A next week because next Wednesday is Christmas, so keep that in mind. But I hope everybody has an absolutely fantastic week. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Please be safe out there. I know a lot of traveling, a lot of everything. A lot of travel, a lot of things are happening, so be safe. What's my Christmas wish? Love to spend some time with family. That's my Christmas wish. Thank you, NYC, for that great Christmas gift. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for your support. So many new people. Hard to believe we just topped 132,000 subscribers out there and growing fast. You know, traffic's been crazy. Usually December is one of our slowest months of the year because everybody's out doing Christmas stuff. But this year has been very good traffic, both on YouTube and on the site. So many new people discovering cord cutting. Hopefully we can help you get the most out of it. All right, I hope everybody has a fantastic day. I hope everybody takes care. I will be back tomorrow. And don't forget, I will be posting some cord cutting today videos next week also, but no podcast and no cord cutting Q&A. So hang in there. I will see you all very soon. I really appreciate your support. Take care, everybody. And Q&A for New Year's Day. Get back, watch our social media. I'll be posting updates about when the next Q&A will happen. So take care, everybody. I'll see you real soon. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. I am going to play a quick 30-second ad. Hang out for this 30-second ad because it helps me pay the bills. For everybody who's still here, I don't know how YouTube decides who sees the ads or not. Don't forget, I have a giveaway going on right now. We're giving away a Roku Ultra, a Tableau DVR, and a $100 Netflix gift card. Thank you so much for your support. Check it out. One lucky person is going to win that. Many ways to enter. You don't have to do them all, but the more you do, the more chances you get to enter. And check that out. So, as soon as this ad is done, I think we're going to wrap this up. I appreciate everybody's support. Thank you so much. So have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you may celebrate. Happy New Year. I hope you all take care. I hope you all have a great day. I will talk to you all real soon. Take care, everybody.